Hey everybody, Sandy here, AK Montolio, and we are back for round 5 of Vintage League, playing HogaakVine. Unfortunately, we run into a PO player. At least I know this person as a PO player recently, and that, of course, is our worst matchup. So we have a couple options here. We can hedge that that's what they're on. I mean, I was on workshops the last time they played it, so uh, this hand itself does not do a whole lot. I'm going to keep it. It's very hard to ship a hand back that has Bazaar and a Mox in it. Despite it's the off-colored Mox, we'd like black right now. Okay, this is good for us. I mean, let's get it going here. We can start wastelanding next turn. I think I'm actually going to hold the green root wall here. No, I'm not. I'm not sure what I'm playing against here. Like my opponent played me, I was on workshops the last time, and if they had the Moxen, I'd be very surprised if they held them back. I think that we just put maximum pressure on here while we can, and if they combo us out, they're just is what it is. Play a Mox around a Daze in case this is Doomsday, and let's just get it going. Maybe we'll force here, and if they do, that's fantastic for me. Let's go. Very strong start from the HogaakVine deck, and hopefully they don't have a Vampiric here. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's not any better. But when your opponent, okay, Ancestral, that makes me feel a little bit better than something like a Tinker, but yeah. I mean, we're holding our breath here still, but I am definitely applying a ton of pressure here. So we're going to draw. So we would have got Vine into the yard. Yeah, it wouldn't have worked. We would have wastelanded. What would we put in our yard? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we would have got a Ghast and a Hogaak. So we could have potentially, yeah, got another Vine in play with a Hogaak. All right, so we are playing against Combo. So we're going to radically transform our board here. I don't think we want Alpine Moon. So what we're trying to do changes significantly here. Let's try this. Much more controlling deck. Now, if this is actually Doomsday, the way we've sideboarded is probably not optimal. We're going to play a much slower round this turn. We've got the Vengevine to pitch. We've got a Root Wall to cast and a Pyroblast. But this does actually feel like Doomsday that we're playing against here. And so our hand is not optimal to fight against Doomsday. Probably would have been better to do it a different way. Yeah, geez. Wish I hadn't have done that. That fixed their mulligan pretty good. Okay. Lantern, yep. We do not have a graveyard strategy here. I think I'm just going to start getting my stuff going here. I mean, my opponent's laughing at me for sure, but that's the kind of hand we've kept, and we're just going to keep on plowing away here. Like they've got graveyard stuff going on here, and I think that's okay because we're not playing a graveyard strategy right now. We're playing a mid-range deck. They did not find a land. What is that? What does that mean? And hopefully the Pyroblast tricks them here. Excuse me. They're just going to crack their Soul Guide. I am going to Pyroblast this because I need to deploy my plan here. And I think just taking the opportunity to do that is probably worth it. The Badlands. My opponent is obviously having some difficulty here. So if this works, it's great. Force of Will. Wow. Okay. I mean, you can't call that a loss. Chooses to not shuffle. Okay. Look at all the basics. So this is not Doomsday. Like my opponent typically audibles towards the combo side of things, I think. Murktide. Yep. That's a big boy. Not beating that, I don't think. I guess I have Pyroblast. Really would love to be able to spin this here, but I just need to apply as much pressure as I can. Like my opponent is winning this race by a mile, but we're going to try. Like a Bizarre Baghdad could just completely change the trajectory of this game. I am going to Vigor the Lantern here in case that happens, because that is one way that I win. They just draw a card, right? Like, I don't think they fight over this, but maybe they do. Okay. Bizarre. Okay. Doing best we can. It's 9. We go to 5. Like if we hit a Bizarre here, I believe we win. Well, yeah, I mean, if they have graveyard removal or a time walk here or something like that, doesn't happen. But imagine I have Gaia's Cradle in this deck. They fetch, beat them for 6, and then drain them for 2. That'd be sweet. Yep, so they're playing for the win here. Bizarre. Oh, guys, I don't know. You gotta be lucky to be good. Forcing here does nothing. Okay. The vines are in. It's a lot of damage coming through. I feel like they must have something here. They're not conceding. So I'm not sure what's happening here. My